Okay, we are at the niche of Robert Stack. I hope I have it in frame here. I can't see anything because the sunlight's beating on it, but he's up in that right in that area right there. He was starting the Untouchables. He was also in the movie Airplane. He also did, I think, Beavis and Butthead Do America, just with the voiceover and stuff like that. So, but this is where he is with his wife. So I can hardly see anything through my viewfinder because it's because the sun's beating down on the side where I'm at. So this is where Robert Stack is at with his wife. May they both rest in peace. I also, from coming around from that one grave, or in the previous video I did, I was coming around to Marilyn Monroe's crypt. This bench was donated by fans. So this is where they put her, donated this bench for her. It says in remembrance of Marilyn Monroe from her many fans. And of course, right here we have her crypt with next to Hugh Hefner. But this is where Marilyn Monroe is at. Born 1926, died in 1962. Born Norma Jean Mortensen. Later became Baker, and she eventually married Jim Doherty in 1948, I think it was. She was only like about 15 or 16 years old. She eventually, I think that marriage didn't last very long either. Then she famously married to many others. I think Arthur Miller was her last husband, I think it was, and famously Joe DiMaggio. But she's resting right here. This is where Hugh Hefner is, the founder of Playboy magazine. So he is right next to her. This guy right above her, I think I did it in another video I did, Richard Poncher. It's kind of a oddball story, really, but apparently he purchased this crypt right here in the 50s, in the 1950s, from Joe DiMaggio, and he did not know, not knowing that Marilyn Monroe would be interred here. When she died, and he found out his crypt was going to be right above hers, he told his wife, who's right here next to him, Elizabeth. He told her in no uncertain terms. He says, if you don't bury me face down in my casket, I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life. And it turned out that before she passed away, the funeral director and his wife both verified that he is in fact face first in his coffin inside his crypt, so he can stare at Marilyn for the rest of all eternity. But this is where Marilyn is right now. May she continue to rest peacefully. May Hugh Hefner continue to rest peacefully. On to the next.